Hello everyone, this is Minakshi and today I'm taking maths of class 7th lesson number 5 power and exponent exercise number 5.1 part 2. So in first part we have seen the introduction about this lesson. Now this is the second part in which I am going to take the first exercise of this lesson, that is exercise number 5.1. So question number 1. Find the value of 8 raised to the power 5. So here question is given, we have to find out the value of 8 raised to the power 5, and if 8 raised to the power 5 is given, means how we will find out its value? We will multiply 8 with itself 5 times. Okay, in earlier video I have told you how to take out the values. Okay, so the solution, 8 raised to the power 5 is equals to 8 into 8 into 8 into 8 into 8. So when we multiply 8 with itself 5 times, we will get 32,768. So this is how we have to find out the value of a exponential number. Then question number B, 9 raised to the power 4. So we will write it as 9 raised to the power 4 equals to 9 into 9 into 9 into 9. Means we will multiply this 9 with itself 4 times, as the base is given 9 and the exponent is given as 4. So when we multiply 9 with itself 4 times, we will get 6561. This is how we have to find out the value. Then question number 2. Express the following in the exponential form. So question is given, we have to express it in a exponential form. So 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. Solution. So 2 how many times multiplied here with itself? We have to count and we will give it as a exponent. So here 2 multiplied how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 2 multiplied here with itself how many times? 7 times. So that's why we will write it here as 2 raised to the power 7, where 2 is the base and 7 is the exponent. Then 3 into 3 into A into A into A into A into A into C into C into C into C into D. So here we have to write the exponential form of this given expression. So how many times it is given, we have to count, or how many times it has multiplied with itself the particular digit or a number that we have to count. So here 3 is multiplied with itself 2 times. So here we will write 3 raised to the power 2. Then after that given A how many times multiplied? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's why we will write A as a base and 5 as a exponent, as A is multiplied with itself 5 times. Then C into C into C into C. C multiplied 4 times. That's why we have written here C raised to the power 4. And D is given only 1 time. So that's why we will write it D raised to the power 1. So we will read it as 3 raised to the power 2, A raised to the power 5, C raised to the power 4, D raised to the power 1. We can also write it as 3 raised to the power 2 into A raised to the power 5 into C raised to the power 4 into D raised to the power 1, because they are given in the form of multiplication. Then question number 3. Express the following number as a product of power of prime factors. So here an expression is given, we have to write that number as a product of power of prime factors. It means we have to write down the prime factors of a particular number. So question number A is given 110. 112. So the solution 112 can be written as 2 into 56, as we have to find out the factors of 112. So we know that 2 into 56 equals to 112. Now again we have to multiply this 56, or we can say divide this 56, or we can say we have to find out the factor of 56. So here we will write 2 into 2 into 28. We will write this 2 as it is, and the factors of 56 will be 2 into 28, because 2 into 28 is 56. Then 2 into 2 into 2 into 28. So 2 into 2 we will write as it is, and the factors of 28 will be 2 into 14, because when we multiply 2 with 14 we will get 28. Now again we will find out the factors of 14. Then whatever we will get, again we will find the factor of it. This is how we have to take out the factor of a last number which we have multiplied, or which we have taken as a factor already. So that is 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 7. So when we multiply 2 with 7 we will get 14. And always remember, we have to take the lowest number. And already you have learned in the previous class how to take out the prime factors. That is the same method we have applied. So whatever we got here factors, we have to write them in the exponential form. Okay, so we will write, that is 2 raised to the power 4 into 7 raised to the power 1, because this 2 is multiplied how many times? 4 times, and 7 is multiplied 1 time. So we will write it as 2 raised to the power 4 into 7 raised to the power 1. Thus 112 is equals to 2 raised to the power 4 into 7 raised to the power 1. So this is how we have written the number 112 in the form of product of power of prime factors. Then B question is given 100. Then the solution 100 can be written as 2 into 15. Then 2 into 2 into 25, which is equals to 2 into 2 into 2 into 5 into 5. So it is not possible to multiply this 25 or take out the factors of 25 with 2 only. Okay, it means the 25 is not divisible by 2. So we will write it as 5 into 5, because 25 is divisible with 5 only. So here we got the prime factors as 2 into 2 into 5 into 5. So we will write it as 2 raised to the power 2 into 5 raised to the power 2. So thus 100 is equals to 2 raised to the power 2 into 5 raised to the power 2. So this is how we have to write the number in the form of product of power of prime factors. Then question number 4. Express 2187 as a power of 3. So here we have to express this number as a power of 3. If it is given, we have to express this number as a power of 3. It means we know we will take 3 as a base, because we have to express this as a power of 3. So for that we will use the factorization method, or we can call it as a LCM method, which you used earlier. It means we will take out the LCM for this number. Okay, by using LCM number we have to take out the factors of this number. So that is, we will use the LCM method to take out the factors of 2187, and as it is given, we have to use this number as a power of 3. Okay, as a power of 3 we have to express this number. It means we have to take the factor as 3 only first, because we know base will be 3. So see, 3 is divisible with this number. Yes, so here we will write 7 to 9. Then again 7 to 9 is divisible with 3, so that's why we will write 2 4 3. Then again with 3, that is 8 1. Then with 3 again 27. Okay, then again with 3, that is 9. Then 3 into 3 is 9. Then 3 into 1 is 3. So this is how we have to take out the factors. So we have got here factor as 3 only. And how many times we got 3? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think you have understand this method. If not, then I will explain you again. That is 3 is divisible with this number. So yes, so that is 3 into 7 is 21, then 3 into 2 is 6, and here it is given 8, so we will left here with 2, means we got here 27. Then 3 into 9 is 27, then again it is divisible with 3, so that is 3 into 2 is 6, 1 is left, that is 12. Then 3 into 4 is 12, and 3 into 3 is 9. Then again we will, that number is divisible by 3, so that is 3 into 8 is 24, and 3 into 1 is 3, so here we got 81. Then 3 into 2 is 6, so what is left here? 2, means 21, and 3 into 7 is 21, that's why we have written here 27. Then 27 is given here, which is divisible by 3, or we can say it comes in a table of 3, so that is 3 into 9 is 27, then 3 into 3 is 9, then 3 into 1 is 3. And here we got the factors as 3. And how many times we got factor 3? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we will write it as we have 2187 as 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3, which is equals to 3 raised to the power 7. So yes, what is given in the question? Express 2187 as a power of 3. So here we got 3 as a base and 7 as a exponent. Okay, we have expressed this number as a power of 3. So this is how we have to express any number as a power whatever given for it. So this method you have to apply. So thank you for watching this video. I think you have understand whatever I taught in this video about the first exercise of this 5th lesson. So please do like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.